Hello again and welcome back to the channel. This is Isaac with Where Are We Going? I'm in front of a beautiful Class B Plus all-wheel drive, the Compass by THOR. It's a 2025 and I would like to hear what you think about it. So let's start the tour. We'll start with the outside. It sits on a beautiful Ford Transit 350 HD all-wheel drive chassis. It's a 23 feet 7 inches long, height 11 feet, gross weight is 11,000 pounds, sleeping capacity is 3, and we'll start on the passenger side. Before we go inside, I'll give you some information as I go by it. At the very top, throughout the whole body, there's a big Girard awning with LED lights. The model on this one is 24KB by THOR. There's a storage compartment, not so big, right here. Your propane quick connect is right here on the passenger side. You have an exterior water sprayer connector right here. It could be used for anything, to wash up your pets, bikes, mud, anything. Here's your freshwater connection port. A huge garage at the very back. Very nice, huge U-shaped garage here with some plastic material here so you can actually leave your wet stuff here and not worry about ruining the wood. It can be accessed on 3 sides. Here is the access to the garage from the back. At the back you have a nice Compass title with rear view camera at the very top. I think the back looks very nice, nicely designed with all the LED stop lights, signal lights and whatnot. You have a hitch here, so I'm assuming this could carry up to 4,000 to 4,500 pounds. A small car easily be pulled with it. Here's your another access panel. It's locked right now, but this is the third panel into accessing your garage. Another compartment here where it opens up to expose your propane tank. Here you have your 30 amp electrical connection port. You have your city water connection. Exterior shower is in here. Your furnace. Nice windows at the top. This has a little slide with the slide topper at the very top of that. Again, nice flush windows, and these open up. It's awning style windows, and the typical standard beautiful transit cockpit with a nice big screen in the middle, nice leather seats. Big mirrors. It's got all the safety features that you want to have on the road. Lane change assist, blind spot warnings, you name it. Very nice headlights. And let's walk inside. Okay, so as we walk inside, I'm just showing it to you immediately. This is giving me the Winnebago view. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it's giving me a Winnebago view vibes. Especially in the front. This area, as you walk inside, it's definitely designed and looks just like the Winnebago view. And I have that video in my channel. I'm gonna leave the link right here, right now, if you wanna go and check it out and come back to the comments and we'll discuss. Just let me know if I'm right or wrong. I mean, this is the vibe that I'm getting from this. So, as we walk in, we have this sofa which is sitting on top of the slide with a window behind it. Again, awning style windows with cabinets right above. It's not any big, I should say. This is my hand, and it's not much space to contain a lot, but it definitely is something. And you have two lights here. You have a 12 volt. I don't know why not AC or USB-C or USB, but only a 12 volt port inside of one of the cabinets over there. Let me close it. Soft closing, that's very nice. Let me see. Yep, you have a privacy shade right here. And the windows, they're awning style, as I said. They open up, and then you can keep those windows open even if it's raining, because it's awning style. The rain will stay outside. It's got the net already for mosquitoes. And this sofa is a jackknife sofa that you could easily turn this into a bed for children. It's not that wide or long to sleep in either direction. So this is a very nice space for children, small children. And then let's push it back. All right, back to sofa mode. You have cup holders right here. You have wireless chargers on both sides. You have your spots to hook your table legs, and once you do that, you have an area here to basically dine or work. You have a little cubby here with some elastic bungee to hold your belongings, two USB ports in there, some space here actually with a lip, so they're not gonna fall over, so that's nice. All around it you have that space above the cab, and then the window has this privacy shade that goes up and down, and underneath that space right there you have the beautiful Ford Transit, Ford E350 cab. You have a nice handle here to get in and out of the cabin with a fire extinguisher tucked in right there at the entrance. Then we have the control center right here. You can control everything from your tanks, your lights, your climate, lights on, lights off, water pump. Everything is basically controlled through here. This is also where you control your awning, your slides, the cabin temperature, all the lights, dimmable, and your power, the coach, the chassis, LP tank, everything you can read from here. You can start and stop your generator as well, and kitchen and bath fans at the ceiling right there. So here on the left I have a kitchen, as you can tell, with two propane burner stove right here, Dometic. I have a nice circular sink with a nice faucet and a sprayer. You have otherwise a wireless charger that you can pull out and turn it into a power tower with two AC outlets, one USB and one USB-C outlets ready for you here. Two windows with the awning style, again, just like the right behind the sofa behind me here. And then your privacy shade. Underneath the sink you have a space for your trash bin. You have drawers. Here is, I guess, the cup holders. Another drawer. They're fairly narrow, so I don't think you could stow much in there. This one is bigger and wider and deeper, so this is probably where you would put your pots and pans, and they soft closing. That's very nice. I have another drawer right here, also narrow, and a convection microwave underneath the stove. Two cabinets above the kitchen, both of them with shelving that can be adjusted to your preference. but this is nice. There's a lot of space in here on both of them. And next to the kitchen, I have a 12-volt refrigerator and a freezer drawer that comes underneath. That's by Norcold. And above, I have another space with a bunch of AC outlets and also auxiliary cable. Okay, so I guess besides the mirror here, I don't have anything else to talk about, so we can proceed to the bedroom. As we're walking through this aisle, we open up into this nice, I actually really like it. Nice bedroom. It's just like the Echo or the new View or any of the other brands that carry the same kind of a twin bed situation in the rear, with one difference. This is not high just like the rest of them. It's just regular, same level as the living room, and I really like it. Two twins, they're full twins. I actually can't see it and tell you. So two twins, and it has the option to turn into a massive king-size bed with this cushion here. As you can see, it is gigantic. There's so much space here. If you have children, if you have dogs, cats, I mean, you have ample space here to sleep so many. So this is very comfortable. Both sides have these awning style windows, and all around I do have the cabinets that go all around, and they're pretty big. I really like it. And above is the air conditioning by Coleman Mac, and everything is ducted, so that's very nice. So again, if I pull this up and flip it over, so it goes right on top here, and now this is solid. So you can put anything in here, including your laptop, your whatever you want, and you have your cup holders right here, so you can leave your drinks for the night. Underneath the beds, there's shelves and open space to stow some belongings. You have a nice big, probably 36 inches TV here. You have your light controls here, bedroom, living room, generator start, generator stop, light on, light off. Beautiful. And then across, we have this privacy curtain that can separate the back from the front, with a mirrored closet, a hanging closet, where it's also the space for your table and its legs, and also the booster cushions for your front seats that would swivel and be added into the living room area. Underneath the mirrored closet, I have two drawers, one of them regular drawer and one of them really nice, big, deep sized drawer, and your fuses and everything is underneath that. So let's open up and see. Oh, magnet. So now I have an actual door separating the back from the front with this magnetic door, and a second door that again snapped into space. And then now I have this gigantic, look at that. It's a gigantic bathroom that you can use it not only for showering or, you know, doing your business, but to change, to get dressed, to do your makeup. Cute little sink right here, and nice, well, hello, nice medicine cabinet right here. Nice corner shower here, I guess with a curtain, because this has a bar, so it's gonna have a curtain, a shower curtain around it. But it already has built-in space and shelving for your bottles and soaps and whatnot. Above the toilet, which is a plastic toilet, we do have another cabinet, and this is where the curtain for your shower is right now. Two hooks to hang your bathrobes or towels. And above, it's not a Max Air fan or anything like that. This is pretty menu. You just open up, and then that little fan. I don't know if that is something you might consider upgrading to something better, but it's there. But I really love this giant space. Just to give you an idea, look at that. I'm in the bathroom. It's huge. Like, check this out. I'm currently sitting on the toilet. Look at my arms. Like, so much space. And I, like, really dig it. Okay, and I'm stepping into the shower now. I'm 5'9", and I have plenty of space. So this is probably 6'5", 6'6" altogether. So you do have ample space for the taller guys out there. You have plenty of space here in the shower with your headroom. And again, with those two doors shut, it's just a full-size bathroom. I don't think many studios in New York has this much space in their bathrooms. So now let me close this one as well. And that's it. And now back outside. Really nice. I mean, I think they did very smart way of utilizing the bathroom with those two doors opening and snapping into place by magnets. Like, that's really, really genius. I really like it. I'm sure there's other competitors in the market that do the same, but I really like that. Here above the door, I forgot to mention, there's also another TV here for your entertainment, and the countertops here has a fold-out leaf extension. So this is very, very nice. You can utilize this to add more space for your dishes or for your prepping. And what else? Nice two-step climb down with some lights for nighttime. You have the master kill button here for your power. Another GFCI AC outlet right there. So overall, it's very nice. The price of this rig, 2025, here at the PARV show in Harrisburg is $122,970,000. And that is a special show sale price instead of $178,208. So if you're in the market, I would definitely consider this a buy. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. If you like this video, give it a like and comment below. If I'm missing anything or if you have any further questions, let's talk. And until the next time, see you on the road.